should know the Chinese position very well. Indeed, our position is very clear. We are very much concerned about the deteriorating situation, and we take it as a very dangerous one. We are very much concerned about the further escalation of the tension, and also it's our strong position that all efforts must be made to protect civilians and to avoid the further deterioration of the humanitarian situation or humanitarian crisis, or even to make it further deteriorated humanitarian disaster. That's really what we want to see. So we support and we welcome all the efforts, and we also support the appeals of the Secretary General along this direction, and including avoiding the further spillover of the situation in Gaza. We had a meeting this afternoon, and we heard from the Secretary General about his concerns, about his assessment on the situation on the ground. The good thing is that there is an emerging consensus on our understanding on the seriousness of the humanitarian situation, and there's an emerging voice in the Council that we should take action to really to tackle the humanitarian part, and then to really to prevent the further deterioration or a humanitarian disaster, and we will continue to work along that direction. It's also China's strong view that the Security Council should exercise its responsibilities, and also to have a strong voice on this really alarming situation, and also to take meaningful actions. So for that, we welcome all efforts which will be helpful, or which will help to cease the fire, to de-escalate the tension, and for the protection of civilians.
Do you support the Russian draft resolution that has been circulated?
As I said, we have just received a draft resolution from the Russian Federation. What I can say is that we are open to all efforts which will help cease the fire, will help de-escalate the tension.
Ambassador, but you would say that there was consensus on certain things. So why not coming out today with a statement?
What I said is that there is an emerging consensus on the concerns of the humanitarian concerns,
But not enough for a statement.
We are working on that. I think China is also working very hard on that. That's also our strong view. We should have a strong voice.
If there is a consensus on humanitarian or emerging consensus, how about emerging consensus of demanding that Israel reverse its call for the evacuation of Gaza?
Let's continue to work on that. It's a very worrying and a very alarming situation. I fully understand that there will be a lot of difficulties ahead of us, but we have to work harder to prevent the things to go further down the wrong direction. I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.